I remember the day Frostborn was announced to start a semi-global phase release. It was the kind of game that seemed to take all of the flaws from Last Day on Earth and added the missing ingredient, multiplayer. It seemed to fill the empty void that LDOE never could, adding in multiplayer, challenge, trading, and so much more. When the game first launched, it was an explosion of excitement, confusion, and from the YouTuber point of view, the best. In fact, I've wanted this feel to come back for so long, and really never felt the need to make this video. But now, months later, what little nostalgia I have left for this game is just gone. The golden age was from May 25th, 2019 to July of 2019. Starting after this date, the graph seemingly starts to fall. Around this time, numbers started to track downwards. This was probably due to the number of changes that prevented players from using the better side of multiplayer and seemingly enforcing the bad type. The closest update I could find to July of 2019 would be the update on July 3rd. In fact, this update was a good one. There are so many changes put in place to benefit the player. A message was even posted to Game News and addressed the many number of concerns players had raised. What these messages failed to say was there was a new limit added on placing doors. This one change would inadvertently change bases and PvP for Frostborn forever, and seemingly not for the best. On July 29th, 2019, the next update was posted for the game. This update sought to improve the door issue from before, but since it came a month late, a majority of the community had already given up. A number of issues presented by the community, such as rollbacks and glitches, still remained. Months later, these issues are still kind of around, and that's the really sad part about Frostborn. It feels like most of the stuff that was there in the beginning isn't there anymore. Over the months, players have gone through getting wiped out from raids or dealing with the 100th nuke glitch. Yet, while these problems are being addressed, they seemingly take a really long time to get the attention they so desperately need. Besides the repair bench and forge, Frostborn has yet to see anything major and game-changing for a really long time. I think the first step in the right direction would be a global launch of this game, not just in select countries, even though this game is still in a beta phase, just like LDOE. In fact, I wonder if this feeling is just me, so I'm going to reach out to another, now retired Frostborn player.
My best to answer him, despite the fact I don't really do Frostborn, and I haven't in a while.
Yeah, that's alright. So I guess that leads into my first question. Do you think Frostborn is dead?
I don't know, they haven't globally released it yet, so not necessarily, but I can't really say that I care for it that much.
Yeah. And question 1 kind of leads into my second question. Do you think Frostborn could make kind of a global comeback?
I don't really think so. I just I don't even know how to explain it, but it's just unless they release some really massive updates and actually make it where you can, actually play solo viably, I just feel like the need to be co-op kind of is gonna dissuade a lot of people from playing, and even people who can play co-op, they gotta wait till everyone's online at the same time, so it's just kind of limiting.
It really is sad to see this game we loved so much has fallen so far. Yet without something so major, the game won't go very far. I still consider the late months of May, June, and early July to be some of the greatest times playing Frostborn. Clearing the forge with Star, beating bosses, many things. But now, I think this is the time where I make the choice at the crossroad. And this choice should be obvious. I've officially demoted myself from mod on Frostborn, and probably won't be making another Frostborn video until when or if Frostborn ever decides to go global. I find it most depressing overall to see something that has been cared about so much to be reduced down to kind of a hollow shell over time. Over the vast number of months Frostborn has been out, July has hardly been the worst month for it. The reason it sticks out in the minds of so many is because it definitively marks the end of an era, the Golden Age. It was the day Frostborn fell.